Right then, I was sitting here trying to enjoy what's left of the daylight through that grimy window, and it hit me. A thought so obvious, so infuriating, that I'm amazed we're not all permanently furious about it. We are all living in the past, right now. This very second, you are experiencing a world that doesn't exist anymore. And who's to blame? The biggest, brightest, most important object in our sky. The sun. I'm not speaking in riddles. I'm being literal. When you look up and see that big warm fella in the sky, you're not seeing the sun as it is, you're seeing the sun as it was 8 minutes and 20 seconds ago. That light that's warming your face, it's old news. It's an 8-minute-old photograph delivered to your eyeballs. Think about it. It's like watching the World Cup final on a dodgy internet stream that's 8 minutes behind everyone else. You're cheering a goal that your neighbour saw them score ages ago. You're living in a state of constant, unavoidable, spoiler alerts. The entire human race is on a time delay, and the universe hasn't even got the decency to put a little live icon in the corner of the sky so we know where we stand. It's a con. The whole concept of now is a cosmic fraud. Now any sane person, any bloke who's ever had to cross a busy road operates on a very simple, very important principle: seeing is believing. It's the cornerstone of not getting flattened by a double-decker bus. You look, you see a gap, you walk. You trust that the reality your eyes are showing you is the reality that currently exists. It has to be. The whole world is built on the promise of now. The kettle boils now. The traffic light turns green now. The barman calls last orders now. It's a direct, unbroken feed of information from the world to your brain. There's no delay, no buffering, no please wait while the current moment loads. Can you imagine the chaos if there was? You'd put your hand under the tap and the water would come out 8 minutes later. You'd be perpetually scalded or soaked by things that happened in the past. Our entire sense of safety, of cause and effect, is based on this instant feedback loop. You touch a hot stove, you feel the pain instantly. You don't touch it, then go and make a sandwich, and then suddenly start screaming in the kitchen because the pain signal finally arrived from 8 minutes ago. That's not how reality is supposed to work. It's supposed to be honest. It's supposed to be live, unedited and unfiltered. The universe, you'd think, has a sacred duty to present itself to us as it actually is. Not as it was. We are participants, not museum goers. We're supposed to be in the game, on the pitch, not watching the replay from the cheap seats. To suggest otherwise, to build a fundamental delay into the very fabric of our existence, is to treat us all like mugs. This isn't just a quirky bit of trivia, it's a profound personal insult. It changes the very nature of our relationship with the sky. It's like being in a long-distance relationship. You get a photo from your loved one, you look at it, you smile. It's a comfort. But you know, in your heart of hearts, that it's a moment that's already gone. They're not smiling like that anymore. They've moved on. They're doing something else. The photo is a ghost. A happy ghost, but a ghost nonetheless. Now, imagine if your entire relationship was like that. Imagine if every single thing you ever saw of them, every video call, every picture was on an 8-minute delay. You'd ask them a question, and they'd sit there, smiling blankly, for 8 minutes before they even heard you. You'd see them laugh at a joke you told ages ago. The joy of it, the connection, would be completely poisoned by the constant nagging knowledge that you're always out of sync. You're never sharing a moment, you're just receiving a memory of one. That's what the universe is doing to us with the sun. It's the most important relationship we have. It gives us warmth, it gives us life, it gives us the very concept of a day. And yet, we can never ever share a single moment with it. We are perpetually stuck in its past, looking at a ghost. Every beautiful sunrise you've ever seen, you were 8 minutes late. Every glorious sunset, you missed it. You just saw the replay. The universe has put us in a relationship where we can never truly be present. It's a cosmic cruelty. So why? Why the delay? Why this infuriating buffer between us and reality? Well, then you get to the villain of the piece, the cosmic speed limits. They tell you, the clever sods in the white coats, that nothing in the universe is faster than the speed of light. They say it with a sense of pride, of wonder, 186,000 miles per second. Isn't it incredible? Incredible? It's pathetic. It's not a feature, it's a bug. It's not a speed limit, it's a cosmic bottleneck. It's the universe having a terrible broadband connection. All the information is out there, but the universe's rubbish infrastructure means it takes an age for it to download into our eyeballs. Light isn't fast, it's tragically, infuriatingly slow. It takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to cross the piddling 93 million miles from the sun to us. That's not a sprint, that's a leisurely stroll. If light were a person, it would be the kind of person who stops to look at their phone in the middle of a crowded doorway. It's just not in a hurry. And its laziness is fundamentally messing with our perception of now. This isn't a law of physics we should be celebrating, it's a flaw in the design we should be complaining about. We've been sold a faulty product. We've been given a universe with a laggy connection, and there's no customer service department to call. And here's the bit that'll curdle your pint. Here's the drunken clarity of it all. This isn't just a philosophical problem about seeing old pictures. This time lag has a terrifying practical consequence. It's a cosmic horror story waiting to happen. Let's say, just for the sake of argument, that the sun decides to pack it in. Right now, this very second. For whatever reason, it gets eaten by a galactic space goat. Whatever, it just vanishes. Poof. Gone. What happens here? On Earth? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. For 8 minutes and 20 seconds, everything would continue as normal. The sky would be blue. The birds would be singing. People on the beach would be slapping on sun cream, complaining it's a bit too bright, completely unaware that the source of that brightness is already gone. They are basking in the light of a dead star. The warmth they feel on their skin is a memory, a phantom touch from a star that is no longer there. For 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the entire planet Earth would be a ghost ship, sailing through a sea of phantom light, completely ignorant of its own doom. We're like that cartoon coyote that's run off the cliff but hasn't looked down yet. Gravity hasn't noticed, reality hasn't caught up, and here's the extra kick in the teeth. It's not just the light. Gravity, it turns out, is just as much of a slacker as light is. It also travels at the exact same speed. So for those 8 minutes and 20 seconds, the Earth would continue to happily orbit. Nothing. It would be held in its path by the ghost of the sun's gravity. The very planet beneath our feet would be clinging to the memory of a star that's already gone. So the universe isn't just lying to our eyes, it's lying to the very ground we stand on. It's a deception so profound it's built into the very laws of motion. We are orbiting a memory. And then, after 499 seconds of blissful ignorance, the lights would go out. All at once. And the anchor of gravity would be cut. The Earth would just fly off in a straight line, a rogue planet cast out into the cold, black, unforgiving darkness. It's the ultimate cosmic punchline, a joke with an 8-minute setup, and the punchline is the end of the world. And this lie, this temporal buffer, it extends everywhere. It's not just the sun, the light from the next nearest star, Proxima Centauri. It's 4 years old. That star might have blown up while you were in primary school, and we still wouldn't know. The glorious Andromeda Galaxy, that beautiful swirl you see in pictures, the light from that is 2.5 million years old. When that light left Andromeda, we hadn't even evolved into modern humans yet. Our ancestors were still figuring out how to bash rocks together. We're not looking at the night sky, we're looking at a museum. We are cosmic archaeologists staring at the ruins of things that have long since changed or died. The entire universe we see is a collection of ghosts and memories. We will never ever know what the universe looks like right now. We are doomed to forever be staring into the past thanks to the universe's lazy, good-for-nothing speed limits. So there you have it, we are living on an 8-minute delay. We are orbiting a ghost, held in place by a memory of gravity, basking in the light of a star that might already be dead. Our entire perception of reality is a lie, a cruel trick played on us by a slow, inefficient universe. It's the ultimate feeling of being out of sync, of being a step behind. It's like hearing the punchline of a joke after everyone else in the pub has already laughed. You're just sat there, smiling awkwardly, pretending you get it. That's us. That's humanity. Standing in the middle of the cosmic pub, 8 minutes behind every joke the universe tells. It just goes to show you think you're living in the moment, but you're not. You're just catching up with the past. It's like life, innit? Makes you think. Right, that's enough cosmic betrayal for one night. Me. Glass is empty. Go on now, get out of it.